Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. Some actual positive news now to follow up that Zaha video that I didn't really want to do but had to do, of course. Same night, just a few hours later, we have confirmed, a little bit out of the blue. I knew that he was coming for a medical and that it would literally be tomorrow at some point that it was going to happen, but it wasn't. It's been tonight. Victor Camarasa has now signed on a 1-year loan deal at Palace with an obligation to buy at the end of the season. If the rumours were true, it was about a €1.5 million fee for the year loan, and then we'll be looking at around about 13 to 15 million euros as the transfer price come the end of the season. First initial thoughts of me, fantastic. This was a signing that when I heard about it and there was some actual legs to it, I thought this is a fantastic signing and will be a really good one to get over the line. From listening to Cardiff fans and what Neil Warnock said about the player, they all really rate him and thought he Players Player of the Season at Cardiff last season, which says a lot for a relegated side to stand out that much on a loan deal. I think it's quite impressive. Scored 5 goals last season as well, and from the midfield, that's an impressive tally, I think, in your first season in the Premier League. Still young as well. He's got time to adapt even further and to go from strength to strength. He's got a lot about him, and I think that he will definitely be someone pushing for a starting spot in our team. And if anything, we've got so much depth now in the midfield, it's scary. Hints that Roy could play Camarasa out wide, a bit like he did with Meyer last season. I think David Ornstein's the main journalist coming out with that sort of news. It remains to be seen, but for me personally, very happy this is over the line. I'm very happy that it's been done today. I thought that'd be something that may drag on to tomorrow. And of course, with the whole Zaha transfer request, I think we need as much time as possible, tomorrow to try and sort that out and try and transfer the ins to Crystal Palace sorted as quickly as possible, so that we can put all our attention on Zaha and trying to make sure he stays at the club, or at least if he is going to go with this transfer request, that we get the right deal for both parties, for Wilf and for Palace. But for me, Camarasa, he has signed 1-year loan deal with an obligation to buy at the end of the season. Want to know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm personally very happy with this news. That adds to the list. We've obviously got Henderson in. Don't really count him, third choice keeper, but Henderson in. We got Ayew, Cahill and Camarasa, all of them for well under 5 million, or well under 10 million, sorry. If you look at permanent fee for Jordan Ayew, was very cheap, and then you've got of course Camarasa coming in as well on a loan deal. Gary Cahill was a free. I don't know what the wage structure's like for Camarasa, but around 70k wages for Cahill. You look at those 3 players, 3 proven Premier League players, 3 players to add depth to the team. And that was the major criticism for me personally of the team last season. There wasn't much depth in the side, and we needed that. And these 3 players add that, and also add some quality as well, and allow us to change things up as well. I think that we can, if needed, when we're changing formation. Players like Camarasa can play in a couple of positions and offer, during that busy Christmas period, rest to some of our players that may be looking to start or rotate at least with a player like him in the team. So for me personally, very happy. We've done all these three main transfers have been very cheap as well, and I'm very happy about that. So hopefully McCarthy will be confirmed tomorrow, and then we'll see what happens from there. Hopefully we get Chalov in as well. £23 million bid we've just put in, and I think that will be accepted. Chalov was left out of CSKA Moscow's game today in Russia, so I think that could get over the line, and I'm very excited to see what he could do if he does sign. He looks like a very promising young player. So it's, aside from the Zaha thing, I don't want to touch on that too much. Check out my video I just uploaded earlier today about Zaha if you wanted to hear my thoughts on the whole transfer request that was put in by him. I just wanted to focus more on the signings, more on the good stuff that's happening at the club, because again, we're leaving it late, but these are good signings that are coming in, and they're good. And I think that, yes, it's frustrating we leave it so late at times, but it's these players that we're linked with, Chalov especially for me, and Camarasa, 2 very good signings that I think add depth and strengthen our squad in positive ways. So that's my thought on him. Camarasa signed, 1-year loan, obligation to buy at the end of the season. Let me know your thoughts down below. Welcome to the club, Victor Camarasa.